Hi Gems, welcome back to another episode of Tarot Talk with me, your host Tawanantoinette. Today we're doing a reading for the month of April. It can resonate for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. However, I always recommend checking your rising sign first. Before we begin, just a few announcements. Thank you so much for everyone booking a personal reading with me. If you have, you know that I have been really thankful. If you would like to book a personal session, the link is in the description. Secondly, just a reminder that this is a collective reading, so it will not resonate with every single Gemini placement out there. Every single reading will not resonate for your personal story every single time. So if you'd like to book a one-on-one session for your personal story, please feel free to do that. And last but not least, thank you for the support, all of your kindness. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, thank you for the likes, the subscriptions. Those of you tuning into the podcast, thank you. Thanks for the ratings, all of that good stuff that help us to grow our community. Now, let's get started. Gems, we are starting out with the Wheel of Fortune, which means that there's some change. Everyone is getting the Wheel of Fortune. Everyone is getting the Wheel of Fortune in the readings that I've been doing for April. And I believe that it's because of the astrology. It's always fun to me when the astrology comes out in the tarot. And that's also the beauty of learning astrology and learning tarot as a tool for divination. You can kind of see the connection in both tools. So the Wheel of Fortune talks about the upcoming changes in the eclipse season, or possibly just changes in the astrological new year, which is April 1st. Aries season is usually the beginning of the new year in astrology. So there's changes coming in a particular connection. The Six of Cups is here that talks about the connection of yours. And we have the Devil. I feel like maybe something was a little bit toxic. Something toxic was brewing. Maybe because you were holding back in a specific connection. I feel like maybe you were holding back communication, or you were holding back. This feels like you were holding back in a specific dynamic. You probably were taking time out to reevaluate some things, but it may have affected a relationship around you, or maybe friendships around you, for those of you who are single and not in intimate relationships. But it feels like the holding back could definitely cause some kind of toxicities, and that situation is changing. I feel like you're closing out a cycle, and it's kind of like you're looking forward to moving on, looking forward to the future, looking forward to close out something that you have been stuck in, an energy that you have been stuck in for a while. So you guys have to let me know what you're personally going through. It just feels like a silent period of you probably isolating yourself or holding back your time, your energy, your resources from a connection, or connections around you is coming to an end. Now, what's leaving in April is the High Priestess. It's the same holding back energy. So the High Priestess is a very intuitive card. And one thing the High Priestess does is, whether you're male or female, the High Priestess senses information. So he or she uses their senses to perceive. They're receiving downloads from their spiritual guides. And they're kind of using extrasensory abilities to perceive their surroundings. And they keep those perceptions to themselves. And I feel like that may have been you. You may have been in a very secretive energy, or just an energy of just keeping things to yourself and going through exploring your own intuition in some way, shape, or form. And you could have possibly been holding back from someone, a possible earth sign, or someone who has earth in their chart around you. We have the Queen of Pentacles here, and this feels like a person that you are holding back from. It feels like you start communicating with this person again, because the Eight of Wands was here. The Eight of Wands is here, and so is the Eight of Swords. It feels like you were trapped in your head and probably not communicating how you truly feel. I know that is so mercurial and such a trait of Geminis. I feel like you guys will rationalize things in your head. You rationalize even feelings sometimes and it could simply just be expressed. Like it does not have to make logical sense to you. You could just feel something and express it. But it feels like you're communicating again, possibly with the Queen of Pentacles person in your life, whoever that represents for you. You're done isolating yourself and keeping yourself in this mental prison. And I feel like you're more like you're more open to communicating your thoughts with a specific individual or with people who are in your life in whatever capacity that they hold in your life. Now, what's on the horizon again is this Three of Wands, which talks about welcoming in something. Like, what else is there for me? And what can I look forward to? That is the energy of the Three of Wands in this position. It's clarified by the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess again. So it feels like you're communicating something. You're having some kind of communication and you're using your intuition to have this communication. But I feel like you're ready to like move on you're ready to look towards the future. You're out of this stuck energy and ready for more. Whatever more represents to you. It could be more love. It could be more time spent with the people you love. It could be whatever this Three of Wands is for you. I feel like it represents an openness. You are now open to receive because maybe previously you were very closed off, and that's what I'm seeing with this Four of Pentacles. Could be it's one specific person that you were closed off with, and now you are opening up more with this person. It could be this High Priestess here. But I definitely see you having some kind of communication with someone and like looking forward to the future. Open to the future is how I feel. And what the future may bring. Now, in the distant future, this is great. This is moving from a completely closed off energy to a completely happy space. I see you celebrating things in the distant future. We have the Three of Cups and the Sun. Feels like you're having success in some way in your future. I want to dig more deeply here to see what's going on. Spirit, clarify the Three of Cups and the Sun for Geminis. You're having a moment of celebration with probably projects that you are juggling. I feel like you're achieving something. The Sun card represents success, and it represents being in a positive state of mind and influencing situations positively. It talks about spreading cheer and just holding a vibration that like it is like a joyful vibration. Something is happening in the future that causes a celebration, and this could be based on I wonder why you are juggling. It feels like you're juggling quite a lot in the future, but you're happy about it. This could be in some form of traditional space, some kind of space that occupies traditional beliefs and customs. This could be a place of work. This could be in school. It feels like you're busy and you like it. So that's good. And then the energy that you are occupying and your attitude in the month of April is a Death card. And I feel like this is transforming this stuck, holding your energy away, like holding back kind of thing. You've probably gone through some kind of personal transition. You've probably gone through some kind of personal rebirth. And I feel like you're coming out of this energy of keeping yourself to yourself. And then moving on to your energy and environment, feels like there's some kind of conflict around you. Let's dig into this. Spirit, clarify the Five of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. What is this? What environment is this? What environment is this? What environment is this? We have the Ace of Cups and the Empress. Someone is communicating something in the month of April that may cause some kind of conflict based on them having to be patient with something, or them having to be patient with you. I feel like it may be that this conflict is what breaks you out of your shell. It could be that you're dealing with somebody. We have the Queen of Pentacles and then we have the Empress, and these don't feel like your energy. So it may be that you're dealing with a person, possibly a feminine energy, that is, I feel like someone is confronting you and you're possibly having some disagreements with the person. And it could be because you've been closed off and this is the catalyst for you to open up. So you guys have to let me know what this conflict is around you guys in April. Now, for your inner feelings, I feel like you're back in this energy of sharing your love and participating in mutual relationships, whether that is participating in your friendships again. It just doesn't feel like you're closed off anymore. I feel like you're more participative and willing to share your energy with others. Whether that is sharing energy with your friends or sharing energy with this person who you've been closed off from, but you are more receptive and open to a mutual connection again. And then the outcome of the month is making things right, choosing to make things right between you and someone else, because the Lover signifies a choice and the Justice card signifies fairness and balance to a previously imbalanced or unfair situation. So if you've been unfair to someone, I feel like you're kind of realizing that, and you are choosing, you're making a choice to bring fairness and balance and reciprocity to a situation. Now let's get some advice. Spirit, what's the advice for Geminis in the month of April? What's the advice for Geminis in the month of April? Okay, there we go. A change in the wind. And I feel like, whoops. I feel like this is a change for the better. I don't feel like this is a change for the worst. I'm just going to say it. Okay, so it's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change, to want the world to remain consistent like a zebra's stripes, yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. I want to pull one more card for the Justice and the Lovers. Spirit, clarify the Justice and the Lovers here. So a change is coming, and I feel like it's in a relationship or a friendship. Please don't tell me this is the Ten of Swords. Okay, all right. All right, so some of you may end up ending a relationship, or some of you may experience the ending of a relationship in April, because I see here like you've been very closed off and maybe someone has not liked that, and it feels like this person is probably confronting you or you're confronting them if the situation is flipped. It feels like there's a conversation here about reciprocity, and the Justice is coming in to make whatever that was unfair, fair. And if that involves a situation ending, then that's what the universe is going to let happen. So you guys, I wanted to clarify because I don't want you guys to be caught off guard by anything. So now you have this in your awareness. Nothing can surprise you. If you guys would like to dig deeper into this spread, use the link in my bio to book a personal session with me, because this will not apply exactly this way for every single person's story. So I just want to remind you guys of that. And with that said, I will leave you guys here. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye.